Hello, everybody. How are you? I'm really happy to be here. Me and my Peloton that I don't use very often. We are going to, I'm going to pull some product up. Which one should we start with? Let's start with the original. There she is. There's Benetint. All right. Hey, everybody. What's going on? My name is Maggie Ford Danielson. I'm brand ambassador here for Benefit Cosmetics. And we are talking 40% off lip and cheek stains today, Monday afternoon, evening. I'm in San Francisco here in my home office. So if you are a fan of our tints, and every single one of them, and we have 5, here are the colors. I put them on my hand. I'm gonna go through them. We're gonna talk about them. These are so iconic. Let's just stop and take a minute and talk about Benetint. She is the icon of our brand. They're all 40% off. So normally they would be like $18. Today, full size is $10.80 right here on Benefit. And you can shop it directly here in Instagram. You just click on it on this little picture down at the bottom, and you can just like check out and shop right while we are chatting. And I'm just like saying hi to everybody. Let me know if you wear one of our tints. I'm gonna hold them all up. Here are some of the shades. Pop quiz. Let me know if you know what the very first shade was. We have 5 shades available. If you guys know any of the shade names, pop them in the chat. This one, I'm gonna keep it backwards just for a second. This one right here is like our mango colored one. Let me know if you know, this one's been around for a while and we don't talk about her very much. So let me know if you know what shade this one is right here. Someone said, oh, Rachel is saying, I wear Benetint. I do the OG. Oh, someone, if you work at Benefit, hello, bless you, Ulta, love, love, love. But I feel like you are kind of cheating at this game, but it's okay. No, it's not Posy, but good guess. Posy Tint was one of our other, she's been around a long time. Actually, that is a discontinued product. We do not, yes, I'm gonna be putting it on yourselves. Okay, let's get started. Someone's like, are you putting this on your own face? The answer is yes, I am. I also got my hair cut yesterday and I am like, it's on the shorter side, so I'm not really sure how to feel about that. But anyway, let's get started. So we're talking about our tints. These are our lip and cheek stains from Benefit. We are known for these. This one right here, Benetint, this is the original. This was developed in 1976, actually by my mom and aunt. And it was developed, also chatted in, oh, hi, thank you. Let me know if you know what this product was originally developed for, okay? Or what part of the body it was originally developed for, because this is a true story. It is developed, I'm gonna give it like 2 seconds while I start putting this on, and then you guys are going to, if you don't know the story, buckle up. Yes, 1976, this Benetint was developed. Yes, Ashley, this was developed for nipples. True story. Benetint was developed, an exotic dancer walked into my mom and aunt's first store in San Francisco right here in 1976. Exotic dancer, listen, she asked my mom and aunt if they had a makeup product that looked natural, that was long wear, and that would make her nipples look rosier because she wanted them to stand out. Listen, we all gotta make a buck. Ain't no shame in her game or in anyone's game. No judgment. And my mom and aunt said, you know what, we don't, but come back in a week. And I swear to you, they went back to their tiny apartment, the studio that they shared. They got rose petals. They made a tea out of it. Now, granted, this is not how we make Benetint these days, but it still smells like roses today because it's like an homage to the original story. And it became Benetint. And now it is clearly the most iconic product, beautiful on the cheeks and the lips because it looks natural. It soaks into the top levels of your skin. It's really, really liquidy. It's very sheer. So I don't want you to be scared by the color. It looks very dark, but watch this. I'm gonna pop a little bit on my cheeks. And then what you do is you start tapping it into your complexion. And it's very, very watery. It's very liquidy, and it just, do you see how it just soaked in? Okay, so this is the color that it comes in the bottle, but this is what it looks like on the skin. And here's the thing, is that this was honestly one of the very first products I was actually allowed to wear as a 13-year-old because it looked so natural. So if you want a product that looks like a flush, we call it a flush, not a blush. So if you want a product that looks like you just like ran around in the cold, or if you have any like kids or your nieces or your nephews, or you know those like young kids, they always just look like those cheeks, you just want to like juicy and you just want to squeeze them and they're so flush and beautiful. That is what this gives you. You can also wear it on your lips. I don't have anything on my lips right now. I'm gonna save my lip area for a different shade. But this is where it all started. This is iconic. This has been in like, this is over 40 years old, so many magazines. This is like a makeup artist trick, beautiful on vacation because it will not smudge off. It's kiss proof, it's water resistant. It's amazing on every skin tone. I'm pretty fair, and you just see, you can't see it. It doesn't look like blush, it just looks like your skin. So if you've never tried any of our tints, not only are they all 40% off today, they're under $11. Now is the time. This is like the place to start. So here's what I think. Get two. Definitely get Benetint and then shop one of the other shades. So let's talk about the other shades. Here are the other shades, and I wanted to note something about the consistency. Benetint is very liquidy. All right, it's like watery, and that's how you get this beautiful. I'm gonna try this like on another area of my hand here, like a beautiful like sheer wash. Think about like almost like a watercolor, like those like watercolor paints. It's a beautiful sheer wash of color. The other shades are a lot more pigmented. They're a little bit more of a gel consistency because we really started to develop these other shades. Also beautiful on the cheeks, but these are amazing on the lips. We wanted to just a little bit more of a pop of color. So let's go through the other shades. This orangey mango shade, this is Cha Cha Tint. It's this amazing kind of a corally mango shade, okay? This next one right here, this is, which one is this? This is Go Go Tint. It's this one right here. It's like a, almost like a cool pink, like a cool red, okay? Like a berryish red color right here. This one right here is Love Tint. This is that classic red, like cherry red, okay, is Love Tint. And this last one right here, this is the most recent shade that we launched right here on down at the bottom. Excuse my DIY manicure. I am not good at that. Bless those people who are good at their manicures. This right here is Play Tint. This is the newest one that we just launched, I want to say last year. This, I'm going to put this one on actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to do them crazy. I'm going to put one shade on the top lip and one on the bottom lip so you can see. I'm also going to put another shade on top of the Benetint so you can really see the pigmentation. So let's see. Oh, is anyone not hearing me? Hi, can you guys hear me? I hope so. Someone's saying they can't hear me. I think you can. I think you can hear me. I hope you can hear me. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna decide to put, I'm gonna put Play Tint on my cheeks, okay? And then I'm gonna go something brighter on my lips. So Play Tint is the newest. So I started with the original. This is the Benetint, super liquidy. This is the newest. This is Play Tint. This is this shade right here. It's like kind of a pink lemonade shade. Okay, great. Thank you guys all so much for telling me that you can hear me. That's like my worst nightmare. Imagine that I'm doing a live on Benefits Instagram and no one can hear me. Stress. Oh, thank you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop this on. Now, remember, all of the other shades besides the Benetint are a little bit more of like a gel formula. So they are more pigmented, but same idea. Tap it into your cheeks. I'm wearing a little bit of a tinted moisturizer. So go ahead and put that on top of any cream blush, any tinted moisturizer, any liquid foundation. If you wear a powder foundation, put this on first. This consistency doesn't blend exactly that well with a powder underneath it. It just might get splotchy. So, word to the wise. But I'm gonna go ahead on the other side so you can see. And again, I love, if you've been using our tints for a long time, they used to come, this used to be a brush, okay? We used to have them in brush format. It looked like a nail polish brush. We, a couple years ago, changed it to what we call a doe foot applicator or like a sponge. It's like with an angle. Much, much easier to apply. Really easy to apply on the lips. I know we need a liquid bronzer. But here's the thing about, first of all, liquid bronzers are a little bit challenging to use. Like they're not as easy as you would think they were. And someone just in the comments said we need a liquid bronzer. We've got Hoola, which to me, like, she can do no wrong. So I have a lot of blush on right now, guys. So that is that. I'm just tapping it into my complexion. So that's cheek. Now, granted, I have 2 shades layered on my cheeks right now. I have the Benetint, which is right here, and I have the Play Tint. This is the most iconic. This is the original, over 40 years old. This is the newest girl on the block. She launched 2 years ago. All of the shades, these are all the shades we have. All of them are 40% off today. So normally there would be $18. Today they are $10.80. You can see on the screen at the bottom, you can shop right in this live. If you click on the shopping basket icon at the bottom, all the shades will pop up. So right now I'm just showing Benetint on the screen, but all of the shades will pop up if you tap on the shopping basket, and you can just like pop those in your cart, you know, easy. So let me go through the shades one more time. This is Benetint. This is the iconic. This is the original. Then you have Cha Cha Tint here, like a mango corally shade. Then you have Go Go Tint, okay? She's like a cool kind of like raspberry red color. Then you have Love Tint. Love Tint is like that classic cherry red. And then the newest one, which is called Play Tint. And this is the one I have on my cheeks right here. This is like a pink lemonade. So what I'm gonna do on the lips to show you a different shade. Which one should I do? I'm feeling, let's go, I'm gonna go 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 Tint. I tend to lean for those more like pinky reds versus the more like orangey reds. So this one right here, this middle shade, this is Go Go Tint. And I am going to show you again. It comes in this really nice, this one is something. This one has some color. Here we go. Yeah. All right, so I have a bare lip right now, nothing on. These are great in the summer because you can, I have the smallest lips on earth, guys. You can put this on and then you can layer like a lip balm on top. You can layer a lip gloss on top. You can even put a lipstick on top. And then, you know, inevitably, when you're just talking and you're eating, all of that comes off. This will stay. So do you see there? It dries matte. It is a stain. It's going to be absorbed into the top layers of your cheeks and your lips. And so that is the formula of the Go Go Tint. And let me show you a different shade. I'm just gonna keep layering. Why not? Here we go with Love Tint. Love Tint is this kind of like a cherry red shade right here. Again, all of the shades. So we have, let's see, we have 5 different shades. They're all 40% off today. All of them, you can shop them right there by clicking on the shopping bag icon and pop them in your cart. The one that is on my lips right now, that is Go Go Tint. I just put that on. It's like this beautiful kind of like raspberry pinkish red color. I love it. On my cheeks, I actually have a combination of the original Benetint, which is a very subtle, let me show you on my hands again if you're not familiar with Benetint. This is where it all started. Not only did this is the very first product that Benefit ever made, ever. It has become a standard and an icon in the industry. We were the first non-powder blush company to make a product that was not a non-powder blush, period. There's so is the Benetint a little less intense on the lips? Yes. Let me show you what Benetint looks like. This is Benetint. I know there's like a little bit of a glare, I'm sorry. Think about Benetint as like watercolor, that it shears out. It's very sheer. Do you see how it just totally shears out on your skin? It looks intense in the bottle, but it's not intense when you put it on. It shears out. So if you want the least intense color, go for the Benetint, okay? That's this top one right here. You can see it's like really, and then look at, they're all totally stain proof, waterproof, they're not budging. All the other ones, the other 4 are more pigmented, brighter. They're a little bit thicker in terms of a formula. They're more of a gel consistency. This, the Benetint, which is what I have here, this is the one that is the most, and I obviously have some layers on my hand now, but this is the one that's the most sheer. So if you're looking for sheer, you wanna dabble in the tint world, go for Benetint. Look at my hands, can you handle that? Benetint is gorgeous as like everyday makeup. It's beautiful on vacation. You pop a little bit of this on, you do a little brow product, like that's all you need. Obviously tinted moisturizer and sunscreen. It's also great for weddings. Any of these shades are great because they last. and they are humidity, they're not gonna melt in the humidity, they're not gonna melt in the heat. So I am wearing, people are asking what's on your face. There are 5 shades that we are offering. These are the 5 shades of the tints, the lip and cheek tints that we have. We've got Benetint here, we've got Cha Cha Tint, we've got Go Go Tint, Love Tint, and Play Tint. All of them are available to shop. You just click on the shopping bag icon and they're all 40% off. So that's under $11 to get a full size home. I'm gonna put another shade on my lips because why not? We are going to layer on Love Tint, okay? Love Tint is that beautiful cherry red. So get ready because I already have Go Go Tint on. This is gonna be here we go. Okay, here she goes. And this is an orangey red. I mean, this is, okay? So if you love that classic red lip, and it's hard to wear that, to me, in the summer, it's hard to wear a red lipstick. It melts, it starts to move, you can feel it. I don't like to feel a lot of my makeup in the summer when it's hot. This is an amazing alternative because, look at that. Man, it's on there. And watch this. Nothing came off. It's imagine doing that with a red lipstick. It would just be all over the place. I just put this on and this is transfer proof. This dries down matte. It's gonna stay, it's a stain, it's a tint. So it's gonna tint your cheeks, it's gonna tint your lips. This is also, this is one of our most pigmented colors of shades. This is the Love Tint, okay? This is gorgeous if you want to just do a little bit and then you can shear it out with a beauty blender. If you tap it in with your fingers, that's going to leave the most pigment. If you want to shear it out with a brush, put it on with a beauty blender, you can even, and now this is kind of a advanced tint application. If you have a liquid or a gel highlighter, you blend it with the tint and then you pop it on the app. It is luminous, it is long wear, it's so pretty. Someone's saying that Go Go Tint is their favorite. This is the one that I just put on my lips. It's this cherry red. And I wanna just review the other shades. I know, oh, thank you, so many people love this product. Hi everybody, very nice color, thank you so much. Oh, someone just bought it this weekend. I hope you found it at a discount like it is today because these are all 40% off. Normally these are $18. Today they are $10.80. So let's review the shades one more time. Do you know what? Well, first let me show you these and then okay, so here are all of them, okay? This is the newest one. This is Play Tint. This is this bottom one. This is like a pink lemonade color, okay? That's Play Tint. Then you have Cha Cha Tint. This one is beautiful. It's the second one down. It's that orangey mango color, super pretty. Then you have the Go Go Tint. Go Go Tint is this shade right here. It's a pinkish red. I love this one. Then you have Love Tint. Love Tint is classic red. It's what I have on my lips right now. It's this one right here. Classic cherry red, amazing on all skin tones. And then last, but definitely not least, hello, the original, the icon Benetint. This is where it all started. It is still our top. And here's the best part. This product is over 45 years old. It is still, out of all the shades that we have, it's still the best seller by a lot because this one is just gorge on everybody, on everyone's skin tone, on everyone's skin type or age. If you have more mature skin and you're seeing that you have fine lines, or you know someone who has mature skin and you really want them to play with color and blush, because blush is so hot right now, try this, get this for that person if it's someone in your life and you're thinking of them. Because if you have fine lines, you put on a powder, sometimes it sits in the fine lines and it actually makes them look worse, or you can see them more, okay? So this is the Benetint, this is the iconic, this is the original, it's this one. It looks crazy and dark in here, but I'm gonna put it on the back of my hand because it shears out. Think about the most beautiful, soft, sort of rose watercolor shade. Do you see how it just shears out to almost nothing. And it just looks like a flush. It looks like you just ran down the block or ran a mile, pinched your cheeks, got surprised, fell in love, all those things. And you have like a glow and a flush. That is what Benetint does. And then if you want to like dive deeper into the world of tints, same concept. We have all these 4 other ones are much more pigmented. Play around with it. They're under $11 today. So it's just like, now's the time to do it. I recommend getting the Benetint. Everyone has to have that. That's like the standard place to start. And then go from there. You know, if you're like me and you really like a more of the like pinkish reds, you want to go with the Go-Go tint, which is this one right here. If you like more of those orangey reds, that classic cherry red, you want to go with the Love tint. If you're not into like those bright red colors, my personal next favorite, if you don't want to go red, is go with this Play tint, okay? That is this color right here. It's like a warm pink lemonade shade. And then this looks especially great on more of the deep skin tones, is this Cha-Cha tint. This is this amazing kind of like corally mango color. Super pretty, really, really great for summer. If you pop on like a bronzer on top of that, oh my God. So that's about it, guys. Thank you for being here. I hope you guys picked up at least one, because I think this 40% off is only available today and tomorrow here on Instagram and also on benefitcosmetics.com. And come back. I think we're going to do another one of these in like a week or so. I want to buy Benetint with the lip brush, not that stick. I hear you on that. If you know about the brush, it was probably because we used to make it with a brush. But I'm going to tell you this. This is actually in my opinion, this is a better way to apply our tints is with this applicator. It's less drippy, it's less messy, and it's more accurate. So that's why we made that change. So that's it, guys. Have fun. Play with color this summer, under $11. These are amazing. Buy some for yourself, buy some for your friends, and I will see you later. Bye, Benebabes.